Hi, my name is Hong, and I'm going to be presenting my 6 favorite projects that I've done in visual merchandising this semester. I will also be talking about what inspired me for these projects, the process behind it, what I liked most about it, and what I've learned from it. My first favorite is my window directive I did for All Saints. All Saints is most known for their strong connection with the music industry, especially in rock and roll bands. They have collaborated with Kings of Leon, Blondie Redhead, and Dum Dum Girls. Utilizing their rock and roll appeal, I tried to convey it through my mood board and window directive. I really like my mood board for this window because I believe it translates All Saints' dark and grungy appeal really well. I stuck with their neutral theme color that has a city vibe to it because their brand is based and created in London. That is why I put the London Bridge in my mood board and the British flag in my window directive. My second favorite is my other window directive I did for Lululemon. Channeling their signature athletic wear, I created a yoga theme of being zen and calm, aerial yoga to be exact. I really like the simplicity of my mood board that has one direct message. On the left side, there is a calm body of water, and on the right side, there is a rough body of water. The stones in the middle represents the state of being zen. The mood board reflects the calmness and comfortability of their brand. In my window directive, I tried to represent the stones by using the gray backdrop with circle shapes in it. I also really like the window directive because I challenged myself to use like non-traditional mannequins doing different yoga poses. It was really difficult trying to get the clothes on them, but in the end, I thought it was the right choice using it because it represented my theme and the brand really well. My third favorite is the table merchandising lab I got to do with my group. We were inspired by their Nike Run Club, which is their new campaign and app that they launched, which allowed athletic members of the community to have the tools to run better, use GPS run tracking, and use it as a nonstop motivation. Because of this, we want to convey the theme through our table merchandise by presenting running accessories and apparel. We also wanted to stay on trend with the current season of spring and summer, which is why we went with the pop of neon yellow in our color palette. I really liked that I was able to take everything I learned this semester and apply it to our last lab. Our previous knowledge really helped us know where to put each product and what impact it would create. One important thing I learned from this lab is the instructions we give to the employees on where to put the products are really important so they know exactly where it is placed, like in the picture is shown. My fourth favorite is our revised Adriana Papel window. We were inspired by the brand's goal to make every customer feel special when trying on their dresses. That is why we choose to design our window with an Egyptian theme because they were known for being luxurious with what they wore. We created our window covered in gold coins and gold accessories to showcase that a woman should feel like they are the treasure in an Adriana Papel dress. I really like that we were able to be creative with creating the hanging coins. What I love about this window is that we were able to use the eye tracking data to see which elements the participants' eyes were most attracted to or fixated on. Shown here are our original AOIs and eye tracking data for the Adriana Papel window. Our original AOIs were the 2 dresses and the coins on the floor. We thought the participant would look at the first dress first, and then the second dress, and then the floor. However, the eye tracking data proved us wrong, and the participants were more fixated on the second dress and the coins surrounding the 2 mannequins. Luckily, we had the opportunity to revise this window, so using this information, we moved the second mannequin a little further towards the front of the window. We also added different size gold rings to create more depth in the window and added the saying "You are the treasure" to reinforce our theme. As you can see on our revised AOIs and window display, our changes were very impactful. Once we made the changes, it was evident that the participants were more fixated on both dresses, which is the goal of this window display, is to get customers to want to buy those garments. My fifth favorite is our Gucci shadow box, and I believe this is my group's best work this whole semester. For the theme of the shadow box, we were inspired by the famous Gucci snakes and the pattern. However, the shoes I have had beetles on them, so we needed to represent that in our mask. Throughout the putting on the mask process, we discovered that soap, water, and patience is key to creating a clean mask. My favorite part of this whole shadow box is the snakeskin fabric we use for the fabric. This texture is amazing and it looks expensive, that's perfect for our luxury brand. Thank you to Amelia's amazing sewing skills and her for creating it to fit our box perfectly. I really love the simplicity of this shadow box and that we were able to achieve high quality work that stayed true to this luxury brand very well. Lastly, our final shadow box for visual we did for Louis Vuitton. This was definitely the hardest and most frustrating project we had to endure this whole semester. Our group had a really hard time coming up with a theme and concept that would represent the product and luxury brand really well. After some research, we found out that Louis Vuitton is known for surrounding their products in props or unconventional materials to make it the focal point. That's when we came up with the darts idea and spray painting it yellow to make it look more expensive. However, after that, we were scared that the plastic prop would cheapen the brand. We almost even considering changing our brand to Target, but we stuck to our gut and I gave my group the idea of creating the Louis Vuitton logo with the darts to try and connect the darts with the brand. The gold darts really turned out to be my favorite part of this whole shadow box. I think our idea worked out really well and it showed that we thought outside of the box for our last shadow box. Thank you for listening.